Good morning, my friends. Michelle from Nedfoss reached out to me if I want to test another blade from them. That's a Brave Bowiemesser. Comes with a carton sheath. This is the Tanto version. Comes with this KYDEX snap blade. This is a pretty cool blade. Very nice handle, very simple. Lays very good in the hand. This blade is razor sharp. Tanto point, very thin tip. About 4 millimeters, I would say, the spine. It must be full tang, 2 screws here, and this is a fighting blade, 100% a fighting blade. KYDEX. It's in the KYDEX. It stay. Yes, it even stays without snapping it. Cool. Snap working. Yes, it works. Yeah. Belt loop. Perfect. Tangles around. Deploy. Yeah. The Nedfoss Brave Bowiemesser is a Tanto version. 62 HRC, between 60 and 70 euro. So it's very budget friendly. D2 steel. Alright, the Nedfoss Bowie Tanto blade. Check it out, razor freaking sharp. Now against this Mineralwasser. Wow. Super clean, fantastic cut at this Mix It Soda Wasser. Fucking lost the blade. Alright. Tricky. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Knife, that tree. Let's go, my friends. Right, 3 minutes, my friends. It's just nothing. It was a good job. I mean, it's not a chopper, 100%. It's a fighting knife. You have all the weight at the handle, but it was an okay job. This is a dead tree inside. It's not rotten in the inside. So for this blade, for the fighting blade, this is totally okay. All right, now I baton this mother. D2 steel will be interesting. Okay, not too bad. for a fighting blade. Alright, nice baton action. This tree is dead, but it's tough. It's a tougher wood. This must be oak or acacia, so it's not rotten in the inside, as you can see. Here, this part, also very tough tree. I planted here, maybe it grows again, maybe or not. So this is a very good job. I reverse batoned also this one here. Pretty cool, nice job. Alrighty, feather sticks. Yeah, it most definitely can, this blade. And it's a fighting blade. Remember that. Alrighty, the Nedfoss Bowie Tanto version is for me a fighting blade. It's not a bushcraft blade. It's very heavy at the handle. The most weight is on the handle. This is why you cannot chop so good. The blade itself, it's razor sharp, but it's most definitely not a chopper. You can baton if you have to. Nedfoss, you had to advertise this as fighting knife, not as bushcraft knife. It's not a bushcraft knife, definitely not. Here at the end, this pommel here, it's a little bit loose, but it could have, you can fix it here with a screwdriver. I don't have it here, so I won't do it. But this is loose. The handle is very comfortable. You have no vibrations when you whack or when you baton, very comfortable. Razor super sharp, but it's very heavy at the handle. Very, very heavy. It's, let me do it here, see. But till now I like it a lot. I don't know what's going on here. This will be interesting, but let's go, let's move on. Alright, after all the wood action, check it out. Can it still cut the soda Wasser? Ah, it's a kill. It's definitely a kill. Wow, wow, yeah, super clean cut, wow, awesome. Tip is still there, wow. Alrighty my babies, now the Nedfoss, check it out, a super pointy tip, very thin, it's gonna break soon. 100%. Oh wow, it's still there. Still pointy. Awesome. Yeah, it's still pointy. Pretty cool. I have some pain on my hand, so I cannot stab full force. Yeah, it's still awesome. Respect, Nedfoss. Wow, it's a little bit off now, a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, the hand guard hurts a bit when you stab, but you don't come onto the blade. Epic. I can't believe that the tip is still on. That's what she said. Oh, 5 minutes and the tip survived. Yeah. Yeah, nice penetration at the car. This, everything here was the Nedfoss. This must be 200-300 steps everywhere here. Down there it's a pretty tough metal and I hit it quite often inside here. So this is cool. It's nearly completely intact, which is kind of unusual for a thin tip in T2 like this. So this heat treat is cool. The edge here, and now I whack the car. Alrighty, now the car hood, hopefully it's not gonna break. Yeah, you have no weight on the plate. This plate is razor sharp, razor freaking fucking sharp. Alright, 5 minutes. The edge is completely intact. It's unbelievable, my friends. Unbelievable. These wags were pretty awesome. 5 minutes pure wagging. This, and this was the Nedfoss. Unbelievable. I don't have much weight on the blade, just on the handle, but I still was able to do this because it's razor sharp. Alright, a car action. I knew I felt something, and I have here some bladders. This is why it's a little bit hard to wag. That's what she said. But unbelievable performance. The tip is a little bit dull, but it's still super pointy, a little bit off, tiny. The edge has absolutely nothing. I mean, check this out, no breakouts, nil. I didn't expect it from HRC 62 D2 steel, and it says Brave D2 steel. So this is a superior D2 steel, as I read on the website. I don't know what the fuck that means. But this edge retention is super epic matrix. Then this here, it's still loose, but it's not loosened more, and the handle is okay. When you step, you come onto the guard, and this of course hurts a bit, but I'm a pussy, but it's rounded, so it's not sharp. The hand guard is super rounded, so it's usually not a problem. You have it here, you have it here. I have large hands, and you can see I can grab it here. And X-large no problem, and there is no guard here, so you can even have bigger hands, which is cool. So the handle shape it's cool. It's easy, it works. And I think you can screw this back, rounded, okay. This is also rounded, it's not sharp, nothing here. This is also cool, but I think it will break at the tip test immediately. Alrighty, check it out. This is the edge after the car. Now nail. There's nothing on the blade, I can't believe it. Wow. No edge damage, nothing. Pretty epic. You can easily fix this blade, this edge. So I really didn't expect this. Usually they should break with 62 HRC. So maybe it's a different T2 steel after all. Alrighty my friends, now tip test. Let's go. Immediate break. Yeah, this was expectable from T2. This was I expected it. This is normal for T2. Okay. Shit. Yeah, this was super abuse. Super abuse, but it still broke. Oh yeah. Okay, I mean this is normal for this one. For T2. One more time. Yeah. Wow! Epic! This it could take! This it could take! This was unbelievable! Wow! No, it could take it again! No. Wow. Yeah, I don't think it's breaking more. But I'll try it one more time. Wow. Okay, it's not breaking more. This was epic. This was epic. Alright, tip test result. First break very easy, second break kind of easy, but then it didn't break more, which is super awesome. Usually I expected maybe to break here directly at the handle, but it didn't. So 1-2 breaks and you still could use this blade. Unbelievable for D2. So this blade is still usable. Wiggle. This here at the end is now a little bit more loose from the wax with the wood, but everything here is rounded. So it's a nice handle, it's nice made. It's G10 handle scales, G10, and they work. They really work, G10. And everything is rounded, so it's very well done. I think this is very gut gemacht, super gemacht, da glaube ich. Ich glaube, das ist gut gemacht. Now the Tanto Nedfoss against the plug. That is the air hatch. Can you believe it? It's down the edge, but there are no heavy breakouts. Oh shit! This here broke off. Also this one broke out here. Edge. Okay, now spine. It will break. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is kind of weird here, 100% weird. Alrighty, expected. After 230, it broke at the brick. Okay, I do the rest at the iron rod. Alrighty, brick result, it broke after 2 minutes 30 seconds. Check out the edge tension, it's still cool. This here in the end is kind of weird, this pommel here. This is for to keep the blade together, the handle. Yeah, but it's still a weird construction. I would do it like this, because you don't need this. Just screw the handles like they are and round it up, and don't make a screw inside here. This is a weak point, weak spot. The handguard, it's still in place. Okay, this is loose. The handle material is awesome. There are no vibrations in the handle when you whack the brick. Here it broke. You can see edge tension is nice. the breaking point, but it's a very good shit.
Yeah, maybe it's a different T2 steel after all. Maybe it is. I expected more breakouts, but it's very high Rockwell. This is why it broke. This is not for bushcraft, this is for killing zombies.
Alright my friends, now the Nedfoss against the iron rod. Let's go. Start with the edge. Yeah, the edge is cracking down now. You have here some serious damage at the edge. Everything is wiggling. Alright, now spine time. Fuck. Yeah, it broke. Okay, after around 110 it broke. It's toast now. Fuck. Fuck. Iron rod after around 120 it broke, of course. I expected it. The edge tension went down pretty quickly, but still for T2 this is a pretty awesome result. You have some breakouts here now, and the handle is still in place, which is cool. Just this pommel I don't understand completely. I mean, it holds together the G10, but this must be executed differently. And the handle scales are pretty awesome. You have no vibrations in the handle while wagging, so this is a very cool handle. A nice handle system, and for the price I don't think you can go wrong with this blade, because 60-70 euro for a fighting blade. Yeah, the screws are a little bit loose as well here. It's not a Kampfmesser Ost, maybe it's a Kampfmesser West. Alrighty, how tough are the handle scales now? Headshot. Okay, one screw went off, one screw from the handle. Oh fuck. Alright. Yeah, it broke now in the inside again. Broke in the inside. Check it out. Not much. Now with the blade. Wow, one part broke off now from a G10. Okay, now one part broke off. Now it broke. This part broke off. Alright, awesome, epic. Yeah. As I said, it's not a survival knife, it's not a bushcraft knife, it's a fighting knife. And for a fighting knife it did pretty good. For the price, 67 euro, it's a very good price. These days, this T2 steel is much better than the older T2s I tested. I was thinking about breakouts a lot, it didn't do that. Tip test was expected, brick test was expected, iron rod was expected. So edge tension is pretty awesome for T2. Very high Rockwell. It can do a lot of damage while stabbing. Most of the weight is on the handle, not on the blade. So it's not a chopper, it's a fighter. The handle material, this G10 is probably one of the best I ever saw. Indestructible. You're not gonna destroy this handle material. You can see here after the wax, then it broke here in the inside. This part broke off. This is how it looks in the inside. The guard is still here. It's full tang. It's a full tang blade. Just this pommel here in the end. This screw and this iron keeps the two scales together. I think you get this blade also in black color, and you get it also in clip point. So you have a clip point buoy, you have a Tanto buoy, black, and this is gray or desert tan. You also get a KYDEX. these days. Very good bargain for this. You also get a KYDEX which works. And one last thing you could also change is glue the handle scales inside the handle. Just glue it. Do it. Glue it. Thanks to Michelle for sending me a Nedfoss again. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Okay, one part of the plate against the clock in now well. Let's go.
Fantastic. You can see here one shot did nothing to the blade. Here it shot off the G10. It's still intact, it's not shrapnel too much. Here another shot where I shot it. It's the handle part. Here one part. So it's a tough material after all. It's very hard Rockwell, but this is epic. I shot here, direct shot with the clock, and I did nothing.
Final result, you can see here the shot from the clock. Here as well. This one, here's also one shot. This one is epic. G10, very tough material. Here also one.
Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time. Or not. Who gives a shit? Adios.